Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this video Hi guys, welcome back to Marvel Contest of Champions. It's a quick video just to look at well, it's the calm before the storm. When this video will be released, we got 24 hours before a new update will be coming. This update in particular will be to right the wrong, so to speak. So Kabam have listened to us. I watched a brilliant video by Seaton the other day, which kind of showcased the power of the people, and the power of the people has meant that we have been able to kind of stand up to a game's developer in a way that was, well, it needed what is so ballsy. Okay, it was absolutely ballsy, and in the confines of any kind of normality, wasn't really the correct way of going about it. But at the same time, when no one is listening, you've got to do what you need to do to get your voice heard. And some great decision making, especially to get in contact with the head of Marvel Games in order to get this point across. And I think through the licensing agreement or franchising agreement, using the Marvel brand, that if the developer isn't working with you, then you need to overstep them in order to get your point heard. And it's the same thing with business. I manage a facility, and when people want decision making, sometimes they'll bypass me and go straight to the CEO of the company, which is a complete dick move, to be honest. But I feel that I'm quite fair, and I do listen to clients and customers. That's why not a lot of people do choose to do that. They choose to go to me because I can make decisions that are fair and just. And because they didn't make a fair and just decision, obviously that's the reason why we went higher than them. And Seaton did a fantastic job. So thank you very much to Seaton for that. I really wish I could have pushed it more, but I've had my own kind of life problems to sort out, and I'm not going to bore you with any details. So this particular message here is a message to our players. This is from Marvel Contest of Champions, or Kabam, or Netmarble, depending on who's the puppet master and who's the puppeteer, or the puppet. We've made some major changes to the contest, and I've been closely reviewing our feedback and concerns regarding it. Yes, to a degree. We've had the best intentions with this update. No, you haven't. Again, it's not. It's obviously it's refocused. We. The word "we" is the "we" being Kabam. It's not "we" as being "we" as a community. We had the best intentions with this update. We made some deep changes to support future content for years to come. I've been playing the game for two years and 2 months, and the fact is that this game, like I said in the video, in the big 28-minute video, it's repetitive. But at the same time, I keep coming back because I like playing with Marvel characters. If the 1% got bored of the game, that's fine. Then rely on the 99%. And like I said, I've been playing for two years, 2 months, and I will still continue playing. But at the way it was pre-update. But in our focus on the future, we lost sight of how big the impact of these changes would be to the day-to-day experience of the game. Yeah, because you stopped making it fun. While we still stand, we again, referring to Kabam, that the reason I can also highlight on the word "we" is because it's a term based on them being the developers. It's not we as a community, and that's again, it's the thing about them and us. We still stand by some of our intentions. We changed too much too fast, and we didn't adequately warn you. That wasn't fair, and we are working to make this right. I hope that when we come to Monday, so 24 hours at the point of this video being released, that we have the old game. There was nothing wrong with the old game. Labyrinth of Legends was still hard. Again, small majorities of people were able to complete it. It's not a thing that's saying, oh, only 2 people have completed Labyrinth of Legends. That means that we did a really good job making it hard. No, because it's content in the game that is to be completed. It's not there to be, God, no one's ever going to complete this. The same thing with Realm of Legends. Like, what, I just don't think that, we need to basically, going forward, just to understand that it's hard content. Only a smaller majority of people will be able to complete it. I don't think I'll be able to complete it until, I'd say, summer of this year. But then it's been nearly a year since it's been released. That's 1 year. You then release another hard end game piece of content next year, and then that'll take a year to complete. It just seems that it's more logical to kind of continue as we're going on. It was fine. There was nothing wrong with it to begin with. We recognise that you are unhappy with many of the changes we've made. No shit. We are working to address address many of the issues you have communicated to us about. Some of these include the severity of champion adjustments, difficulty, tuning of the Realm of Legends, Labyrinth of Legends, and other harder content within the game. Based on what you've changed, that flat value structure just didn't. You didn't need to put it in. That's kind of like that's it. The nuts and bolts. The current difficulty of the game and the way that parry is functioning. Yeah, because obviously you wanted to change. It's not. You wanted to change the way that the game operated in the skill aspect. If you're making it very harder and more skill based, then you remove the fun. If you remove the fun, then it's not going to be playable. But as a reminder, we are also rolling with new changes for Alliance Quest, Alliance Wars, difficulty based on this update, and Act 5, which will release soon, has been carefully tuned with these changes in mind. Yes, again, but the way you're changing certain content, you're already making things harder. So therefore, again, remove the fun aspect to the game, and you put more of a skill. So what if you have like a very young person who's like playing the game going, oh, do you know what, this is a lot harder? Then you kind of like you kind of like push away people, and that's not what a game is about. People play games because it's fun, and the way that you're kind of structured to make money can change so much, so drastically. I saw a post on a forum that said basically if you reduce the cost of units, then people will buy more within the game. Units cost like so much more money, and obviously you are a profitable game, but increasing the cost means at the same time not everybody can afford it, so everyone becomes a free-to-play person, so therefore they have to play the game more constantly. And if you're finding that you are then pushing people to be more of a kind of a free grind player, then it should be better and a better opportunity for you to put ads on here, or advertisements. I would be quite happy for you to reduce costs and then put ad revenue on from stuff and things you've worked in. Get people to promote on your brand. That would probably be a better thing. It's the same thing with regards to YouTube and the way they kind of deal with that. DVD releases of Marvel stuff. I don't know how your licensing with Marvel works, but really the kind of the nuts and bolts is, if there is opportunities, look into other opportunities to make money within the game that is from an advertisement level, brand awareness, things like that. I would support that, and I would click to go on to a different site, I don't know, for some energy drink or something along those lines, rather than it being about people's hard-earned money, like loads of hard-earned money. I mean, I do think everyone should support the game, but pricing needs to be sorted out, and making more money through advertisements would be better as well. Anyway, right, we've got 24 hours now, and we'll have to see what gets changed, and I hope that we do get sufficient changes to make the game better. I do find it's like, I've got a very odd feeling at the moment. The way I can describe it with the game Marvel Contest of Champions is that it's like splitting up. It's like divorcing. It's like and splitting up from a partner. And you still somewhat love them, and you want to go back. You want to go back with them. You want to get back with them, and they say, "Oh yeah, come back. Everything will change. Everything will be better." And sometimes you have to kind of either go, right, well, the damage has been done, my heart is broken, or do I return and give it a second shot and it be the best decision I've made? I think a lot of players are feeling that at the moment. Or like going back to a lit firework. Do you go back to the lit firework and say, right, I need to extinguish this? Do I kind of explode with it? I think the divorce and the girlfriend thing is the best, or boyfriend is the best analogy. So whatever your persuasion, whatever your gender, going back to a relationship that you've ended for whatever reason, because of lust and desire, that you go back to it, and love. Do you go back to it? I think is the question, and I think we've got 24 hours. Let's see what happens with this update. But a lot of people have lost their faith, and losing faith in a game is a big, big disappointment from Kabam and Marvel Contest of Champions perspectives. And the way they could have handled this situation would have been so much better if they bothered to just opinion polls, listen to the community. So, yep, 24 hours. Let's hope for the best. Positive. Thanks to Bill and the head honcho at Marvel Games for stepping in and having a word. Netmarble, listen to your people. Kabam, if you're still Kabam on Netmarble, listen to your people. Listen to the people, and maybe we'll be able to stick by this game, and hopefully people can come back in time. So, yep, all the best to all of you. Good luck in 24 hours. This is Rich the Man signing out. Goodbye for now.